Oh my god, let's try something.
See what happened on TV
Oh
last
yeah,
night?
I always watch.
Oh my god.
It's so fun. It was so
Yeah,
good.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello.
Wow. All right, so we have a lot to unpack today. Bachelor, circle time, closing time, what we're eating, what we're drinking. We got a lot of things to go off of,
Yeah,
okay?
so true. 4th of July weekend.
4th of July weekend. I hope everybody had an amazing and safe 4th. Saw some awesome fireworks, drank some awesome beer, or whatever you like to drink, you know.
We switched over the wine. Red wine just seemed, it's so hot. That we just felt like red wine seemed
Too heavy.
So we're trying this Coors seltzer. When
Never had it.
When the pandemic started, we decided to like walk to every single liquor store within like a 5-mile radius, and we got every single seltzer we can think of. For some reason, we never tried Coors. I think
it's probably newer.
I don't think it is newer. I think we just never tried it because it was Coors.
It was Coors. But
And
it's
we were
actually
trying
pretty
to-
good.
Yeah, and we were trying to do more like
Craft
like
seltzers.
unique flavors instead of like, oh, here's the Bud Light
Lemon,
seltzer.
yeah.
Here's the you know those top brand
I'm
names
drinking
and
black
stuff.
cherry.
I'm drinking the lemon lime, and it's actually pretty good.
This is
I
pretty
like
good.
it.
It's only 90 calories, 4.5% alcohol. It feels pretty refreshing because it's really hot in here.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm sure it pairs well with. We found these at the grocery store. The key lime Kit Kats. God bless us. Hopefully, you know.
You know, I love key lime pie.
I do
and
too.
I've been to the Key West and I've had key lime pie, like chocolate key lime pie on a stick. It's always good. I think it's going to taste like that.
Yeah, I just know it's white chocolate. I'm not like the biggest fan of white chocolate. But let's give it a good old try. I feel like it's going to pair well with my
Lemon lime.
lemon lime Coors Light. Cheers.
Oop, sorry. It tastes exactly the way I thought it would taste.
It tastes like key lime pie.
It tastes like key lime pie. It tastes like crunchy key lime pie. Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a little sweet.
It's a little sweet. I couldn't eat the whole thing.
White chocolate's pretty sweet usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not bad to try.
Yeah.
Not bad to try.
I don't know.
We like trying new things.
I haven't really tried any of the other. I know that Kit Kat and, you know,
They come out with like
sweets
funky
come out with
flavors.
the crazy funky flavors. I don't really try any of those things because
Yeah.
I don't really eat sweets like that.
Right.
But, I mean, yeah, it tastes like white chocolate, you know?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't really, like, have a sweet tooth. Like, I'll eat sweets, but I don't really feel like I have, like, I'm more of a savory person. Like, if I
love
had
salt.
to pick
I'm a
between
salt
junk...
person.
Exactly. If I had to pick a junk food, I would much rather pick, like, chips. Than, like, cookies.
Damn, you remember, like, I mean, did everybody do this with their grandparents? Did they make, like, bologna sandwiches with chips on it and then, like, crunched it down?
Some poor people shit.
Oh my god, but nothing's ever tasted better.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it just tastes so good. It just kind of reminds you of, like, you know?
A childhood.
It just, yeah, exactly. Like, you did that with your grandparents. I feel like I know a lot of people that did that with their grandparents.
Yeah. Well, talking about children. I think that The Bachelor is really throwing us for a loop with these contestants. Like, we don't know who's who, what's what, because, like, Hunter... well, they always act like fucking children, but what I'm saying is, like, Hunter, for instance, is a dad.
Right.
But, like, the way they edit him, I just do not feel like he would be a good father figure at all. He seems very aggressive. He seems very, like, in your face.
Did you see that he has Tourette's?
Oh, no. When'd you read that?
So, Katie Thurston, I follow her on Instagram. You know, she's very active and social and stuff on it. And she had posted something that said before, you know, like, I have a great group of men, you know, like, something along the lines of, like, how Hunter kind of got, like, a villain edit and not to, like, judge somebody before you know everything about them because you only see a certain part of their life. For instance, you might not know that he has Tourette's, but then everybody was coming being like, don't call out people's neurodiversity online. But then people realized that he had, like, 2 hours before she had posted that, he had come out on Instagram publicly saying, guys, I have Tourette's or something.
Yeah.
I never read the original post. Like, I feel like, I mean, obviously, like, Katie and I aren't friends. Like, I don't know her on a personal level, but I just feel like she wouldn't...
Just blatantly put that out there.
Blatantly put something like that out there if it wasn't, you know, already known or wasn't...
Like, something that he said you could share.
Exactly. So,
well, we didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I guess I don't know how... Because, like, for me, like, they never shed... I felt like, I would have never known he had Tourette's.
Yeah, because I feel like Tourette's is, like, a very, like, physical... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's...
Yeah, I guess...
Maybe it's not only, like, a physical, like, reaction, you know?
I just don't get how it deals with them giving him kind of this, like, negative villain edit. But maybe there's something about Tourette's. I don't know.
Educate us.
Yeah, seriously. Because I guess I'll have to look into it more. I'm not sure.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. That's wild.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, I read that today.
Well, Hunter did get a villain edit, but then they in the previews, they gave him a villain edit, but then he wasn't the villain, really, in the episode. And, like, come on, Bachelor.
Yeah.
You can give up. You don't have to literally lie in the previews to make us watch. We are here. We are ready. We are watching. You do not have to lie to us. At this point, it's almost getting to where the
fake outs.
The fake outs are more interesting than what's actually happening, which is the point, I guess. You know, they're trying to fake you out, so you watch it, and then you're like, oh, that didn't happen. But now I just start to feel... Oh, I know. But now I just feel like I'm starting to be, like, overly lied to a lot.
Right, and then, like, I don't know, it's just going, it's going to it where it's like now everything that seems drastic, I'm going to be like, oh, well, that's a fake out. That's not... Excuse me, I think that's how that's going to happen, or, you know what I mean?
Well, even with the bash ball, you know, they showed the ambulance there, and this is really serious. There was no ambulance. Like, it was...
right up.
Yeah, he just popped right up. Like, he was fine. Like, he looked sore, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But...
that looked like it fucking
hurt. And Justin is strong.
Yeah,
and
but
Michael's, not that big.
Yeah, Michael's kind of like, you know... I don't know. I love Michael.
Yeah.
But I love Justin too, and you could just tell Justin felt so fucking bad. Like,
yeah.
You could just tell. I can't wait to see more of Justin.
I know. I can't wait for his one-on-one. Do you think that happens next week?
I don't know.
I mean...
he has to get a one-on-one soon.
We haven't seen anything from him besides his faces.
Yeah, his facial expressions. And he just seems like he's gonna, like, swoop in and be kind of that dark horse, but he'll probably... get voted off, like, he might make it to, like, the top 4.
Yeah.
You know, because there's always that dark horse that, like, all of a sudden appears and you're like, oh my god, like, why haven't we ever seen anything from this guy? I really love him. And then your heart's broken because you just started learning about him. But you know what? That makes a good next Bachelor.
That's true. Although, aren't we all sort of rooting for Michael to find love?
Yes, but I'm scared. I'm not scared, but, like, I think he wouldn't do it because of his kid.
Yeah.
Because you saw in that preview, his son, he FaceTimes his son, he gets, you know, he's allowed to call his son. And his son says something like, oh, I just feel like daddy doesn't love me, or something like that. And, like, his child's heart is broken because he's too young to, like, kind of understand. Like, he thinks his dad left.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, that broke Michael. I think Michael's gonna self-eliminate himself.
Yeah.
Which really sucks because I really like Michael. The more I see of him, the more I just think the whole group I feel like are good guys. I don't know what's going on with Greg because it seems like he breaks.
Yeah. It seems like Greg is going to have a mental breakdown next episode.
And I thought they were going to break Connor, but I don't know. They might break Greg.
Yeah. Greg is pretty emotional.
He's emotional. When he was crying over Michael's story, I was just like, oh my god, that was so sweet. And then when he was cuddling with Connor B, I was like, I ship this.
This is the Bachelor that we want to see. We need to see Greg and Con, and that actually happened. I think it was in, like, Japan's Bachelor or Taiwan's Bachelor, like some other country's Bachelor.
Yeah.
2 girls actually left the Bachelor to leave together.
Oh my god, wild. I love that. And
they're still together. They fell in love. I think they're married. Like,
oh my god, who was it? It was James. Was it fucking James? That when Tayshia walked in, he was like, whoa, and he was, like, starstruck by Tayshia, and then there was a meme that was like, is he really into Katie, or is he into Tayshia?
Oh my god. Well, you know he would totally be into Tayshia, because I feel like all of those, like, I mean, he looks, I don't know where he's from, I can't remember, but he looks straight off the Jersey Shore.
Oh, yeah.
Like, not my type. Like,
no.
Just like,
no, there's just something that emanates off him that I just don't like.
Yeah. And I didn't like, because he was the box guy, right? The present guy.
Box guy.
And there was something about even the present I didn't like. Like, I don't know, there's just something about him, and he hasn't done anything wrong, and we haven't even seen anything of him. The fact that he's still there is surprising to me, but there's something about him that I just, me personally, not for me. There's something about him.
Totally. So who went home? I always forget, because there's so many boys.
So...
Did Trey go home?
No. Trey got the last rose.
Trey got the last rose.
Yeah, Trey got the last rose. So, who went home was Courtney.
Courtney.
Did
you guys ever watch that YouTube video, like, when YouTube first became a thing? It was so funny.
What are you talking about?
We'll talk about it later. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll link it if I can find it.
Courtney went home. God damn it. Who else went home?
Andrew M. went home.
We
wanted to see more of Andrew M.
We never saw anything of him.
I hope he's on Paradise.
Yeah, he was cute.
He deserves. He's kind of like a grocery store Joe.
Josh went home.
Josh, the more I looked at Josh, like, I just thought Josh was so cute. Once again, we never saw anything from him. But, I don't know. There's something about Josh that I liked. Like, the few times he did speak, I liked him. I think he has a really sweet face.
Yeah.
So maybe he could be good on Paradise. I don't know, like, what is going to happen. Paradise starts in a few weeks. I know they just wrapped up filming, about, like, I think it was, like, 2 weeks ago was their last day.
Yeah.
I know this because I work with somebody that, is really good friends with somebody that films The Bachelor, which is just, like, really fucking cool.
Yeah. How do we get that job?
I know, right? I just want to, like, film and travel The Bachelor and see, like...
I know. And be a crying shoulder for the leads and stuff.
Totally.
Because I feel like I could push an agenda, but also still be really, really nice.
Right.
You know?
Exactly, I agree.
Some of these producers, I'm just like, you're just being downright fucking cruel.
Yeah, totally.
Like when the whole, like, Champagne Gate happened.
Yeah.
Come on. That was just
like a little
cruel.
setup, yeah.
And that was just an awful season. Like, that just wasn't even a good season. Like, come on.
What season was that?
Peter's
season. Oh,
like,
God.
just a shit show of a season.
Not good. Fucking Peter, man.
So what else happened? Michael got hit, but it really wasn't as dramatic as they made it out to be.
Right.
They made Hunter into a villain, but he really wasn't a villain.
She really likes Blake. I don't know. There's just...
I just can't get behind it. This is his third Bachelor, or Bachelorette, rather.
Yeah.
In a year. And he's been, like, goo goo gaga over all three of them. I don't know, there's just... He seems like genuine enough when he talks, but... I just don't think I would be able to have a conversation with somebody whose eyes get, like, big like this every time I, like, talk to him.
Yeah.
And he, like, doesn't spit out what he's saying. And it's like, I can appreciate that you're trying to take the time to be fragile. But it's also like, spit it the fuck out. What are you trying to say?
I don't know. There's just something.
I didn't look up his
Oh my God, yes, let's talk about that. I totally forgot.
Well,
this week was just like, this week went by so
really fast.
fucking fast.
Let me pull it up.
I don't know why it went by so fast. It just went by so fast. I was out of commission on fucking Monday and half of today. I mean, listen, when you're almost 30, you have 3-day hangovers.
Yep. You can't drink like you used to.
The pain is real. And I stayed out way too late on the 4th of July. I drank way too much.
It's going to be okay.
And
God bless America.
I'm going to have PTSD from... I mean, I can't even believe I'm drinking this right now.
But it's refreshing. It's light.
But it is. It is refreshing. It's light. I had a fun time. We did, like, some karaoke. And it was fun because, like, it was just, like, the three of us. It was my friend Jack and her fiance Frankie. And I guess we're friends. Yeah, we're all friends. And, you know, it was fun because, like, I hate when you go to fucking karaoke and it's a pissing contest.
Yeah.
It's like karaoke, you're supposed to sound bad. You're supposed to have fun. It's not supposed to be, like, masturbatory, you know?
For sure,
and, like, sometimes karaoke just gets like that, which makes it, like, not fucking fun. But we were, like, in Frankie's studio and, you know, we were playing with, like, the loop pedal and we were playing the drums and we were just singing and not well. But it was fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was good.
So, for sure.
did that. Didn't really see any fireworks. I don't know. Fireworks don't... I just always want to be amazed by fireworks, and for some reason, I am, but I'm not. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, I know what you mean, but Pasquale and I, like, we were amazed. Like, the fireworks were this close. I swear to God. Like, it just felt this close to our face. Like, it felt like the light or the debris or whatever it was just, like, coming. I'm like, oh, my God, it's not gonna... And we sat on top of the car, and, like, they had lit it up, like, right in front of us. So we were sitting on top of the car, so we were already high up, and, like, the lights were just, like, in our face. It felt really close. Like, the car was shaking with every time it boomed.
Yeah.
So, like...
Was it easy to leave? Because that's the thing, too, is I think what ruins fireworks sometimes is, like...
The aftermath is oh my God, there's so many people. Everybody's trying to leave.
All the fucking, anything. Even, like, going to a concert, it's just, like, sometimes, like, in the back of your head, you're just, like, ugh.
But getting out of here is going to be a fucking nightmare. Getting out of here is going to be
atrocious. Getting home is just going to be a whole entire other journey within itself and not a fun journey.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess I try not to think too much about the aftermath, but still, you know.
But you still have to think about it. You got to get home somehow.
Yeah, man.
You know?
But I'm sure if I was, like, in that environment, the fireworks would be, like, really, really
Yeah, it was cool. It was a good. We went to Saratoga Springs, and we had a really nice time. It was just a cute little town. We spent 2 days there. You don't need more than 2 days, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But going back to The Bachelor and the Zodiacs.
Yes. Oh my God, please tell me.
I took the 5 main people, but I forgot Blake, so we should do that right now.
Okay.
What do you think Blake is?
Blake is...
I think Blake is... Let's see. He seems a little emotional.
Yeah, but he seems like almost like... I don't want to say clingy, but he gets attached.
He gets attached. I would say that he's very talkative. Mm-hmm. Like, he just doesn't let there be, like, space to breathe.
Right.
I don't know. I'm going to say he's a Virgo.
I could see that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's look it up. I'm going to look it up right now. What's his last name?
Like, Moyes?
Moynes, yep.
Moynes?
Let's see. Birthday. He is... Where is his birthday?
Gotta know.
We gotta know. He's August 9th.
He's a Leo? Is that a Leo?
Yeah, he's a Leo.
Okay.
Right? August 9th is a Leo? August 9th, Zodiac. He's a Leo.
He's a Leo.
Yeah. Leos are very action-oriented people. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I said, and I messed up everything. I'm really not that good, but I just like guessing.
Yeah. No, you actually usually really are good, but at the same time, like, we only know we only
little
know
of these
what they
people.
Show us of these guys.
Yeah.
We don't really know them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I said for Greg, I thought he was a Pisces. Mm-hmm. He's a Gemini.
I could see that.
Connor, I said was an Aries, and he's a Pisces.
I could see. Okay, yeah, I could see that.
I could see Connor being a Pisces, and I actually did struggle between Aries and Pisces, just because, like, I feel like Connor's pretty emotional too, and he sort of wears his heart on his sleeve, and, like, sort of goes with the flow. But I picked Aries because, you know what? I shouldn't have picked Aries.
Yeah.
I feel like Aries is more a little straightforward, but head in the clouds.
Right.
And, I mean, I guess Connor's that way. He's a musician.
Yeah.
I don't know. Andrew S., I said, was a Sagittarius. He's an Aquarius.
Okay.
So, complete opposites.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Sagittarius.
Well, we really don't know that much about Andrew.
We don't know him. Yeah. Michael, I didn't even guess. He's a Taurus.
Michael A?
Yeah, Michael, like, the Michael we like.
Yeah, okay.
Which I can see he's, like, he goes and gets what he wants.
He's playful.
Yeah. And Hunter, I said was a Leo, but I actually could not
find his birthday.
Anywhere. So I don't know what his birthday is, and Blake's a Leo. What's Katie? When's Katie's birthday?
I don't know when Katie's birthday is.
Let's see.
She's strong-willed.
I think she's like a Taurus or a Capricorn. Like, I think she's an earth sign for sure. Katie Thurston birthday. Let's see.
Also, our batch bracket name is called Thurston for Love.
She's a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I knew she was an earth sign.
I feel like we would get along.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, our bracket is called Thurston for Love. And I don't know why. I just think that's like, nobody said it was a good name, but I think it's a fucking good name.
Cute.
I think it's so cute. So
yeah, it is really cute.
I just want some validation.
So what do we think is going to happen? It's a really cute name.
Thank you.
So what do we think is going to happen next week on The Bachelorette?
I don't fucking know, because they did, instead of doing like a next week on The Bachelorette, they did a series, like a new like series preview with all the drama that's going to come up and happen and stuff. I don't know who gets the next one-on-one. I don't know. Maybe Justin. Justin has to get in one-on-one soon.
Yeah, soon. And we're really down to the pickets. I think Mike might get a one-on-one too.
Mike probably gets one. But here's the thing is, like, we're getting into the territory where it's like, if you get a one-on-one, that doesn't necessarily mean you're safe.
Exactly. Like, it might mean she's figuring it out. And
she's
there's been plenty of one-on-ones in the past where they have a great time. But then it's like, I had a great time with you, but
I just don't see.
I just don't foresee this going further than friendship or going further than like dating or whatever. So I feel like Mike being a virgin is definitely gonna be a breaker.
Yeah.
I mean, once you're 30 plus years old and you're still a virgin, like, I just feel like there's so much emotional turmoil that, you know, you've built something up in your head for so long, and like.
And nothing is ever, like, when you build stuff up, like, nothing is ever, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I think he needs to find a nice little Christian girl.
Yeah.
He's obviously, I feel like nobody, unless you're like Colton and you were in the closet and you were a virgin because you didn't want to admit to anybody that you were gay.
Right.
And I don't think, maybe Mike's gay and he's just, whatever. I feel like you're religious. Yeah. Non-religious people are not... For the most part, I feel like, unless maybe they have, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
No, I mean,
unless there's somebody with like extreme, like fear or something.
Yeah, like issues with intimacy or you know, like something.
You know what? There could be 1,000 reasons. Don't listen to the words that I'm saying. I just feel like the majority of the time. I feel like the majority of the time.
I would say too that majority of people that are staying virgins until they're married have some sort of faith aligned with that.
Behind that notion. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But even Colton, like, was, you know, or is a Bible man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not sure. I don't care how you live your life.
Yeah, whatever. You do you.
It's just like, yes, with Katie, I do feel like maybe...
I just think that's a really big responsibility for her to take on when she's ready for marriage, I guess. Which I guess he's ready to get married so he can finally have fucking sex. But, like, you know what I mean?
Totally.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you think Mike, because they have the preview of Mike crying and being like, I didn't think it would happen this fast. Obviously, they're trying to insinuate that they sleep together.
No.
That's definitely not going to happen.
I don't think that's
he's
happening.
Not going to drop his values like that.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is he's going to probably be like, I didn't think I was going to fall in love with Katie, and here I am. Like, I don't know. Mike's kind of been a little bit of a dark horse, too.
Yeah.
Like, we really haven't seen much from him, but she seems to like him.
She seems into him.
So, I mean, I don't know. So, what do you think? Maybe Justin and Mike get the one-on-one next week?
Maybe.
But do you think...
I think Justin... I think Justin will get a rose just because I'm pretty sure I saw in the footage that he had a rose on.
Right. Okay.
So, I'm pretty sure Justin will get the rose. Mike, I don't think is going to get the rose.
But you think he'll get a one-on-one?
I think he'll get a one-on-one.
Okay.
But I don't think he's going to get the rose.
Trey will go home.
I think Trey and Hunter...
This is the part of the season where they start dwindling guys real fucking fast, and you're just like...
All of a sudden you blink your eyes and you're like, there's only 4 guys left?
Right. Because people start sending themselves home, and people, like, they go out on dates, and then she gets
it doesn't
home,
work out.
Like,
yeah. Oh, the 2-on-1. Actually, wait. This is what they're going to do. Hunter and Aaron are going to be on a 2-on-1. I guarantee you. I guarantee you there'll be a 2-on-1. I don't know if it'll be next week or it'll be the following week, but it's going to be Hunter and it's going to be Aaron, because Aaron's another one that I'm like, why are you here? I don't like you.
I'm not a big fan of Aaron.
No, it's something about his face I don't like.
Yeah, something, there's just, when I look at him, like, I don't
feel
a genuine vibe from him.
Exactly, like, he's trustworthy, like, he's there for the right reasons.
Right. I don't know. There's just something about him that, you know, who knows? Maybe he's a really fucking great guy.
Maybe.
But not my guy.
No.
You know?
Not my guy either.
What do you think about Julianne Hough? I don't think it's going to happen, but what do you think about Julianne Hough potentially being the next Bachelorette?
I would love to see Julianne Hough as a Bachelorette because I feel like
they would have to they couldn't bring in just a normal, I hate to say normal, but they couldn't bring in just your average Joe guys that come onto the show. They would have to be like,
at least Instagram famous or B-list actors.
Or football players or baseball players. Or
it'd be fun if they did like a
all-star Bachelor.
Like an all-star Bachelor where everybody was like famous somewhat or like up and coming.
Right.
Or something because, yeah, I mean, Julianne Hough, that's already a lot to take on when you're dating somebody who's famous. Mm-hmm. You just have to date famous people don't generally date random people off the street.
Because they literally live in a different social circle.
Like,
they have different
They don't
lives.
live in the same world as we do.
Yeah. We're literally separated.
Yeah.
We're not the same.
So I would love to see it, but I think that it would have to be more of that route. Mm-hmm. Like an all-star, you know, like B-list actors and musicians and not like super famous people because then I would never take it seriously because I'm like, they all get divorced and married and whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of in my head.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You read my mind.
How many times has this woman fucking been divorced and married? And,
oh my god.
You know,
and back with Ben Affleck and
Benifer or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like everybody has. Listen, we don't have to sell our daughters for a cow anymore. You know what I mean? Like, times have changed. And it's okay. Like, I mean, Pasquale and I have been together for 8 years. Mm-hmm. We've lived together for 5.
Yeah.
I mean, people are down our necks all the time. When are you going to get married? But, like, I don't fucking listen to that. You know what I mean?
Because it's such an old-fashioned idea. Like, the world isn't the same anymore.
Well, and even, like, you know, our friend Jack, she's getting married, and we were talking about, you know, what's traditional for a wedding and X, Y, and Z. And she's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the garter fucking weird thing. I don't want to throw a bouquet. I don't want to do that. I'm like, don't do it then.
No speeches.
No speeches. Seriously, I fucking hate speeches at weddings. I just hate speeches in general. I just don't like speeches.
Yeah.
Ugh. Like, just you don't have to do anything. And she's not getting married in a church. It's not like a big old Catholic wedding where you have to follow, you know, guidelines or whatever the deal may be. Do whatever the fuck you want. Have it be a party. And you just get married. You can do, like, we're not even the bridesmaids aren't even walking down the aisle with flowers. We're actually walking down with tambourines. And we're going to, like, play tambourines. And then the flower girls are going to have their flowers in, like, a drum. Uh-huh. And they're going to throw it out of the drum. And, like, the ring bearer is going to have, like, a little, like, guitar case that the rings are in. Because, you know, Frankie's into music and stuff.
Gosh, I love that.
So, you know, she's not doing a traditional wedding. And I like that.
Yeah, because it's unique to them.
Exactly.
It doesn't have to be like, this is what you do for a wedding. Everybody kind of has the same outline. Mm-hmm. It's unique to you. It's your day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's super fun. I love that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to shake my tambourine.
That'll be super fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a really fun wedding.
Yeah. It's in Jamaica.
Hot?
No. It won't be cold, but it's like April in Jamaica. Yeah. So I think it'll be nice weather.
It'll be good? Okay.
It'll be like nice, perfect weather.
I'm so excited.
Yay.
I've never been to Jamaica.
Well, we can leave an exciting note for more crazy times and circle time.
Yeah. I know.
Listen up. It's circle time. I am so heated about this issue.
Okay.
And I really want your opinion.
Speak to me.
Because I obviously don't have children, so I don't fucking know. I have a cat. I don't give my cat treats in the morning, you know. He gets treats at the end of the day. But at school, so many parents pack just sugary snacks, juices, fruit snacks, cookies, and it's labeled for breakfast. Now listen. We do 2 snacks. We do AM snack, lunch, and PM snack. Sorry. PM snack. And, you know, if a parent just, like, throws in a bunch of random snacks, I always choose, like, the fruit or the vegetables or whatever for the morning, the healthier snack. lunch, you get whatever you pack for lunch. It's obvious. It's always very obvious what lunch is. You know what I mean?
Do they pack good meals for them for lunch? No. Okay.
Telena, it's atrocious. I cannot believe that every single one of these kids is not 100 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
And I do have some overweight kids. Mm-hmm. It should be a crime for your 3-year-old to weigh as much as they do. Like, it's child abuse. It's legit.
That is straight up child abuse.
Child abuse.
Yeah.
It's child abuse. And, so, these parents are, so if it's just a random assortment, I always give the healthiest thing first, and if they have nothing left, then whatever. But some of these parents legit will pack a juice box and fruit snacks or cookies and label it AM. And if a parent is labeling it that they want their kid to have this in the morning, I feel like I have to, give it to them.
Right.
Because it's not my kid at the end of the day, and that's what they packed them. But I just am so distraught. There's nothing that I hate more than opening up a pack of fruit snacks and giving it to a kid
at 8 in the morning.
At 8 in the morning, who's already obese, not big, obese. I'm just like, what are you doing? You're setting so many unhealthy standards for your child.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What do you think? What I don't understand what's happening. Why are we not feeding our kids good food?
Girl, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know, it's hard because it's like you're not their parent, but somebody has to teach them. Obviously their parents aren't going to teach them about eating healthy food. Right. I straight up had a girl the other day be like, "I want my cookies." And I'm like, "I don't give cookies." She had Lunchables. Mm-hmm. She has a Lunchable every single day. And there's always Oreos or something like that. Yeah. With the Lunchables. So when I give kids Lunchables, I always take the cookies out and I give it to them in the afternoon. Right. I don't let them have it during lunch. Yeah. Maybe that's cruel. I don't fucking know. I'm not doing it. First of all, we're going to bed right after lunch. So what? I'm gonna give you a bunch of sugar so you're up during nap time. That's true. Let's put on our thinking caps, parents. Right. Yeah. So I always take the cookies out. Yeah. So this girl is like, "I want my cookies," and I'm like, no. And she's like, "But they're healthy." I said, "Who told you that?" She said, "My mother says cookies are healthy." I said, cookies are not healthy, and you are absolutely not having them right now before bed. Go. That's crazy. I'm not doing this. Would say that. Yeah. Oh, and then on the completely opposite end of the spectrum, when we started summer camp, we had a brand new kid. And the parents sent us this email that was like, he has this wrong with him and this wrong with him, and the doctor says that he needs to drink milk before lunch to help with his bones and his, his growing. You talked about this last week. I talked about this last week. So I'm over here thinking, and my co-teacher Amanda and I are over here thinking like, oh my God, this kid is going to walk in, he's going to be like frail, skin and bones, little. No, this kid looks healthy as fuck. Yeah. And the first day, his mom, I think I talked about this, his mom gave him chocolate milk. Mm-hmm. I'm like, no doctor is prescribing chocolate milk, if they're even prescribing milk literally at all for your child. Right. So, we gave it to him because the mother insisted. We gave the chocolate milk to him. He didn't drink it. He didn't want to drink it. Yeah. So the mom was like, "Why didn't he drink his milk?" Because even if he doesn't understand it, his body probably knows that he doesn't feel good after he fucking drinks it. Yeah, nobody feels good after they drink fucking milk. So, whether you're lactose intolerant or not. I will say, I could get down on some Robert's chocolate milk. I love Robert's chocolate milk. I haven't had it in years. We had it when we lived in Galesburg, Illinois. And it was the best goddamn chocolate milk. Yeah, the chocolate milk was banging. Ever. I don't like any other type of milk, but I'll drink the hell out of Robert's chocolate milk. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. Because I went to Galesburg one time and I tried to look for that shit and I could not find it. Damn. Maybe or Sweeto's chocolate milk. Yeah, but Sweeto's doesn't exist anymore. I know, but it came in like the little carton. It was so good. So cute. Well, what ended up happening is, so he didn't drink his milk. So for the last, we've been in summer camp for 7 days now, I think. For the last 7 days, I'm going to throw up even thinking about it. For lunch, his mother has packed him pasta
but it's literally swimming in milk.
Excuse me?
The pasta
in milk
is swimming in milk. Because she wants him to drink his milk. Because the doctor recommended it.
So he's eating milk pasta.
He's eating nasty-ass milk pasta. I can't make this shit up. I can't do it. This is absurd. And he's completely healthy. He does not need... No, listen. Please tell me if I'm wrong. But, like, I don't feel like any doctor is going around saying that you need to be drinking milk. Cow's milk. At any age.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Aren't our bodies... Didn't they do a whole entire scientific study about how milk, like... Our bodies aren't even supposed to have it?
Yeah. I really feel like I read that somewhere. I gotta do some more research.
We gotta do some more research on milk.
Yeah. Milk study. Or let us know in the comments below what you think. Because maybe I'm just completely moronic about the entire thing. But there's just something in my gut that's telling me that no doctor is saying that you have to drink a glass of milk before you go to bed for... you know, your bone growth when you're a completely normal boy, and much less chocolate milk.
Yeah, I agree. That's insane.
So anyway, it just boiled my blood. It just boils my blood, the sugar for the breakfast, and it just makes me so upset.
Yeah, that is crazy. I mean, listen, look at me. I'm I don't eat, necessarily the healthiest. I could definitely do better, but it does, a long time ago, I mean, I'm drinking calories right now, but and I do and I don't like soda, except for I do fucking just love Cherry Coke Zero. Mm-hmm. I don't know, there's something about Cherry Coke Zero that I really fucking love. But other than that, I don't drink soda. I told myself, I used to drink soda when I was younger. Yeah. We used to have soda in the house all the time. Uh-huh. And then I told myself, I don't know, something snapped in my brain. You know what it was? I remember being at the grocery store with Mom, mm-hmm. and this little kid wanted to get orange juice. And his mom was like, we're not getting orange juice. And he's like, I want orange juice. And she was looking at the label, and she was like, we're not getting orange juice. There's 47 added grams of sugar in this. That's all sugar. We're not getting orange juice. We're not getting this fucking orange juice. Well, she didn't say that, but you know what I mean. But for some reason, I have that memory, burned into my mind. Mm-hmm. And this happened when we were young. Yeah, this happened whatever, and or young-ish, and I just had this click in my brain, and I was like, I don't want to drink sugar. Yeah. I don't know, it just feels weird to drink straight up sugar. I completely agree. I drink Diet Coke. Mm-hmm. I drink Diet Coke pretty often, I would mm-hmm. say, but the other day when Paco and I were upstate in Saratoga. Well, I try not to drink Diet Coke. I try to drink Coke Zero. Yeah, I didn't mean Diet Coke. Right. I drink Coke Zero. I drink Coke Zero. Which, is still just as bad for you because it, causes cancer or something. I don't know. No. It's aspartame that causes, signs of Alzheimer's, and the aspartame is bad for you. But, Coke Zero and stuff like that is made with, stevia and those, plant sugars. Mm-hmm. So it's... obviously I'm drinking, mm-hmm. I love beer, obviously, this has, 2 grams of added sugar in it or whatever, but, as for the most time, I really don't drink that much orange juice. Mm. I don't drink soda. I don't drink, Gatorade. Sometimes if I'm, super hungover or something, I'll grab one. Yeah. But I try not to drink juices. I don't drink, juices and stuff, because... For some reason, I just, in my brain, when I take a drink of it, I can just visualize the sugar, and it freaks me out. Yeah. It legit just freaks me out, and I just always remember at the grocery store that mom telling her son about, the 47 grams of extra sugar or whatever, and it's mm-hmm. just, it blows my mind. That's a lot of fucking sugar. And, I'm looking at labels, and I'm straight up, I saw a drink. We were just at the grocery store today, and I can't remember what the drink was called. But it looked like a health drink, you know what I mean? But it kind of looked good. It was, in a pretty, purple, I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. And I picked it up to look at it. Because I was like, fuck it. Maybe I'll spend $3 on this fucking drink. And see what it tastes like. I like trying new things. And it had, 57 added grams of sugar. And I put that shit down so fast. I was like, No.
No.
I just, there's something about drinking
sugar
and being able especially to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like beer, I don't know how much fucking sugar. I'm glad they don't fucking put the sugar content because I do love a good beer. But like when I pick up something and look at it and it says that, I don't know, it just fucking freaks me out. I wish I felt that way about like everything because, you know.
Then I'd be skinny.
Yeah, I know, me too. But yeah, no, like I would never, if I did have a kid, like I don't feel like I would feel comfortable giving them sugar for breakfast. Of course, like, you know, maybe on Sundays you have
make
pancakes or, you know, you do something fun, but it's not like, okay, you're going off to school Monday through Friday, here's your fruit snacks, this is your breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, for me,
and
that's
not only is it a lot of sugar, but it's not sustaining. You know, these kids, we eat breakfast at 8 something in the morning, and then we don't eat lunch until 12:15. And we're outside, we're playing, we're running around, and these kids get hungry.
They're already expending a lot of energy.
Exactly. And then they're like, I'm starving. Okay, well, lunch is in an hour and a half. I don't know what to tell you.
Right. Totally.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. There's the parents. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the parenting has always been like that, like, or what's going on. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments below what you think about snacks and sugary snacks for children.
Yeah.
Have you watched anything new lately?
No, not really. I mean, I caught up on Loki. I liked this episode.
It's finally starting to get into
I'm like,
the nitty-gritty.
Damn, okay.
Tomorrow has a new episode.
Tomorrow's a new episode. It's already Wednesday. Yeah, I just watched the episode. I tried watching it yesterday. I was incapacitated. So, I couldn't watch it, but I just started from the beginning, watched it this morning or this afternoon, and yeah, I really liked it. I mean, spoiler
alert.
Just in case you want to like pause or skip like ahead 10 seconds. They're all the variants.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess.
Makes sense, like chicken or the egg, man.
I know. Seriously.
The chicken or the egg. You never.
And what we landed with was that the figures of the timekeepers are just like mechanical robots. Yeah. So who really at the end of this is the almighty?
I'm interested to find out.
I am too. I'm really excited. I really feel like the first couple of episodes were good, but they were very like, let's line up the story. But now we're finally getting to the action of it.
Right.
I'm loving this, you know, this dynamic of the Lokis falling in love sort of thing. It's so narcissistic, but it's also like you have to find trying to learn love himself. Is with the sticks that they get, like, what are they called? Probed or not probed, but the prawned or whatever.
Like
sizzled.
What happens with them? Because Loki obviously isn't dead.
Did you watch after the credits?
No.
After the credits, there's a scene.
What?
Yeah. So, spoiler, but make sure you watch the credit after this last.
Okay, because there was like 7 minutes left, but then it went to the thing, so I just like closed because I had other things to do.
No, there's like a 15-second scene. No, this was the first one.
Okay.
This was the first one.
Why would they do that to me?
And Loki wakes up somewhere. Yeah. And there's like a battle of people, like who looks like they're about to fucking fight.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that Owen Wilson's character Mobius isn't really dead, because he was my favorite character, I will say.
There's no way he's dead. Because he didn't have he's too big of a character to
for
die
them to
that
just
way.
Be like boom.
Like, and people don't die without heroic deaths especially in Marvel or something. Like, you know, like when that happened to him, I was like, okay, he's not dead.
Well, but and even the not the timekeeper, but the girl, the judge or whatever. She was just like probe him or prawn him or whatever the fuck it is. And without hesitation, I'm like, they are supposed to be friends. They've built up a friendship this entire time.
Totes.
So something's definitely going on there. I'm really digging Loki. Let's see. Everybody needs to go watch Sharna Burgess's Toxic Dance.
Oh,
we'll put the link. We'll put the link below. It is so good.
It's so good. So I can't remember. We'll put like Stevie said. We'll put the link below so you can like watch the thing in full. But it must be some sort of thing where choreographers or whoever get together they do a dance and, you know, they film it. They perform for each other because like, it's like 6 different couples or 7 that do basically the same dance, but they're just different people. And it's interesting to watch somebody do the same dance, but have different
emotions.
Have different emotions and different nuances. Stories to tell. And that's something that we love about Sharna is the fact that, like, Toxic, I feel like almost everybody else did it in this, like, typical, sexy, kind of, you know, straightforward,
like, this is a sexy
way.
dance. Yeah.
Like,
and Sharna just added that, like, special little touch to it that gave it a story and, like, made it sensual.
Yeah, she's just an amazing fucking dancer. She's honestly my favorite. There's just something about her that really, like, draws me
There's
to
something
her.
about you.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
And to bring it all back around, she was supposed to be Australia's Bachelorette. She's Australian. But she didn't want to do it during COVID because of whatever, which is fine because now she's in a relationship with Megan Fox's
ex-husband. And she seems really happy.
And she seems super happy, and I'm happy for her. I love her. She's such a babe. She's my dream girl, honestly.
Yeah.
She's such a babe.
Yeah.
She's so talented. She just seems so sweet. And I would love to just be on Dancing with the Stars and be her partner. Be the first same-sex partner. I don't give a fuck. I will break those fucking barriers because she's my dance partner. I want her.
And if I can't have her, but if you couldn't have Sharna.
If I couldn't have Sharna, I would want, like, I would definitely want Mark. Or not Mark. Is his name Mark?
Yeah, Mark
Ballas. Yeah, Mark Ballas.
Mark Ballas or Alan. Alan's really good.
Alan would be fun.
Or Sasha.
Sasha would be fun, but, like,
he's more into the acrobatics, and I'm not really
right.
I personally
and
can't
Sasha's
do acrobatics.
just, like, such a small person.
Yeah.
That I feel like I would feel uncomfortable dancing with him because I'm not a small person, and I feel like aesthetically we wouldn't look good together.
Okay.
I would need somebody like Alan that's, like, taller. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Sasha's, like, 6 foot in real life, and I have no fucking idea.
I think Sasha's like bigger than you think he is, but, like, he's just so petite.
He is. Like, yeah, he's just compact. Like, he's a small dude. But he's an amazing dancer. And on a like, a friendship, like, you know, being in tune with my partner, I feel like we would work well together.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like aesthetically we wouldn't look good together.
I see. Yeah.
We gotta get those tickets to.
I know. We want to go see Val and his brother. Mm-hmm. They're going on tour. It's called Stripped Down. Yeah. I think it's sort of like half comedy, half dance, half story time. I don't know. I'm really interested.
I think it'd be fun. I also heard that he might. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's been in the talks of maybe him hosting Dancing with the Stars because he doesn't want to be a dancer on Dancing with the Stars, but he still wants to work with Dancing with the Stars.
Val?
No, Mac.
Oh, Mac.
His brother's name is Mac,
Maxim,
right? Yeah. Maxim.
Yeah. Or Mac Gifts. I don't know. It's something Russian. I don't.
Yeah, and
it's Makism. Maxim.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, and
Chavaksky.
Because, like, I don't think he wants to necessarily be a dancer anymore because he said. In this article that I read, he was like, I obviously want to be a part of it, but I just don't have the passion anymore to, like, do the grueling, like, teaching somebody, like, X, Y, and Z, but, like, I would be totally down to host, and it's like, I think he'd be great. Like, sorry, I know we talk a lot of shit about Tyra, but, like, I just, like, don't want her to make a fool of herself anymore. Like, she needs to go. She needs to go do her fashion shit or whatever she fucking does. Like, she is not a good fit with Dancing with the Stars, and it's my favorite show, and I just don't want it to go down in the dirt because she's not a good fit.
Yeah.
I don't know whose bright fucking idea it was to do that to the show, but it was the wrong decision.
Completely. And it was also the wrong decision because I read that the choreographers, the professionals, don't get to pick their own music or really even their own dances anymore.
She's orchestrating everything. And we even noticed that. If that is true, like, something changed.
Something changed because, you know, the dances didn't seem as personal. The song choices were just like really poppy and random. The themes were just like goofy and out there, but not in a great way.
Right.
So I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, I'll give Tyra one more chance, even though I feel like I've given her at least 12, because that's how long a season is. Yeah. Or 10. But,
I can't wait. I mean, usually it comes back in the fall. It used to have 2 seasons every year, which I fucking miss, but... You know, we're having 2 bachelorettes this year. We'll have a bachelor. We'll have Bachelor in Paradise.
Dancing with the Stars. Okay, so what's going on with you? What's happening at the bar scene?
Oh, God.
Okay, closing time.
I don't know. It's just been... It's just hard. It's just hard because... Ever since, like, the Rona, like, all the businesses and stuff are shut down. And so it's like, I used to make, you know, you always made more money at the night shifts, but I made enough money from my lifestyle working the day shifts, and I preferred working the day shifts. You know, I got to bed. I would wake up at the same time. Like, you know, I got shit done. I felt more human. Like, I would never love to work a 9 to 5, but it was almost like working a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? And, you know, I had my regulars. I worked by myself because I'm not great at working with other people, necessarily. I wouldn't
say that. I feel like we're team players, but we want to be the leader of the team, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I also don't want, like, the responsibility of the team. I just, like, want to work by myself because then if, like, I fuck something up, it's on me. Like, it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
And, you know, whatever. I don't know. But now, like, we have a new rule where we have to tip out the bartenders. And we have to tip them out 10%. You've worked other places.
Yeah.
And you've never tipped out the bartenders 10%.
When I worked at Hula Hands, I think I had to.
No, I thought you said it was like 3%.
I don't know, so long ago. I remember having to tip out an absorbent amount to the busboys who didn't do anything.
Right.
Not that they didn't do anything, but like they washed dishes. But I had to clear off tables. I had to bust my own tables. I had to bring out all the food. I did all the work, and they were doing like in the kitchen jobs, but I had to tip them out. Where to me,
so
that
in my
seems
mind,
like you just need to pay them hourly.
Exactly. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, we tip 20% out to the busboys, and like I said, like, you know, we have to pay taxes on that, so we don't see that money, and now we have to tip out 10% to the bartenders, which they say isn't the same, but like, I still claim that money. So how is it not the same? I'm still paying taxes. So I'm paying taxes on 30% of money that I never see.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I don't know. Like, that just seems like a fucking lot to me. And it's like hard because, you know, I kind of got into a little tiff with my manager. We kind of got into a little fight because I was like, this is way too much. And he's like, well, they need to get paid. They worked hard. And I was like, well, I work hard too. And he was like, did you have to wait for your drinks? And it's like, sometimes, yeah, I do have to wait for my drinks. And not only that, but it's like, we pour our own wines. There's 4 different beers we pour in the back. We top off our own cocktails, you know what I mean? So it's like...
It's not like they're doing 100% of the work.
Exactly. So it's like, for me, 10% is so much. Like, why don't we tip them 3%? Like, if we absolutely... And we've never tipped out the bartenders before at work, and I'm not good with change, so it's like, you know, now there's all these changes. We used to, like, make our own money, but now we pool, but then... These days we have to tip out the bartenders, and we have to do that, and, like, I don't know, like, maybe I am just being a bitch, but... I just hate feeling like I work hard for my money and then I have to give 30% away.
Yeah. The bartenders aren't giving anything away. I mean, I guess they tip out the busboys.
They tip out the busboys too. And then they give like $20 to the porter at night.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? On like Saturdays and Fridays, but they're making like $1,000 on those fucking nights.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're making a lot of money.
So, I don't know. It's just a hill I don't want to die on, but at some point it's like, when is enough? Right, because it's like, okay, well, today, you know, all of a sudden we have to start tipping out the bartenders, but then what if the bartenders are like, well, this isn't enough, so then all of a sudden we have to start tipping them out 15%, or like, I know at the Gem Saloon, which is our sister restaurant, I'm pretty sure they said they tipped the busboys out, or they tipped the busboys out like 25% and the bartenders out like 15% or something.
When I worked at Penny, I had to tip out the busboys 20% and the bartenders 10%.
Just way too fucking much. And when you work the day, you know, you have to transfer over your tickets, and then so you're only making 15% of those tips on the subtotal, not even the whole total of the thing. So even working the day, you're already losing that money, and the nighttime is getting
your money that you worked for.
The money that you worked for. I don't know. It's not fair for anybody.
Yeah.
That's just the plain and simple truth of it. It's not fair for anybody. But I guess the world isn't fucking fair. I just have to remember I still make good money. It's just like, this fucking pandemic, man, just like changed everything, and I'm not good with change. And now that like all these rules are changing, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. It makes me not want to like, obviously I work hard, like, you know, whatever, but it just makes me feel.
It makes you feel like.
It makes me want to work 30% less.
Exactly.
I don't get 100% of my money.
So why should you work 100%?
That's how I feel. And I mean, like, whatever I do, like, I try. Like, at the end of the day, like, if I'm not a good waitress, I'm not going to make any money.
Yeah.
So I might as well try to be the best waitress and get, like, over 20% tips so that I still make money.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel bad. Like, my manager and I kind of got into, like, a little tiff. But I don't know. There was just something. It was so hot. I worked a double that day that we got into a little fight. And I made it was so slow that, like, for a double, I made a true double, and I made no money, and then I had to tip out the bartenders on top of that. Like, it just felt like robbery.
Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn it, man. But
well, let us know in the comments below all of your thoughts on The Bachelor, on how to feed your kids.
If you guys tip out.
If you guys tip out. Yeah, what your thoughts are on tipping. We would love to hear them. So please, please, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good things. We want to hear from you guys. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Twin Talk, and hopefully we can get a fan or something in here, because it is it's
toasty.
It's really toasty in here. We got to work on getting a fan in here.
Yeah, totally.
But
tell us your favorite fans,
please.
We need one,
so we're not just like dying of sweat over here.
Hot.
It's so hot.
Well, I guess we'll go have another one of these, and we'll make dinner, and we'll call it a goddamn day.
Yay, I love it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.